They're big, long, and are huge attention grabbers. No, they're not motorbikes, they're chopper bicycles. Next to a normal bike, these babies look like giants. Razor TV chats with two chopper owners to find out why these bikes rock their boat. He's the owner of this 4-year-old fully customized chopper bicycle. So, what got him interested in such a huge bike?
So how it started is like, it's one day I was doing nothing basically at home and I got a lot of free time. Then suddenly I just recall back all my free time, like, because I love riding bicycle. I have my own mountain bike. And from there, why not I try to do something? Because I love to do hands-on create. I love to create things basically. And it lasts about 1.5 years to make this one chopper bike.
And it was serious business when it came to building this bike from scratch. Oh, so you designed every single thing from scratch?
Yes.
Wow, that's amazing. Okay. So how much in total do you spend on the whole thing?
The whole thing almost about 2,000.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's quite expensive, right? Okay, so why don't you just get a normal bike?
It's a different feelings. Okay. Because basically it's all from your own ideas, your own inspiration, your own blood and sweat.
This is a chopper, right? So there's also this other type of cruiser. So what's the difference between them?
Chopper is basically more on high and long, and cruiser is also cruiser is more lower rider, and also there's some cruisers are much longer wheelbase.
What about people's reactions? Like what do they say or do when they see you ride the bike?
I do get a lot of hate turns, and then they say, "Hey, how cool bike," and everything. Yeah. So far, and they asked me how where do I get it? I told them when I said I built my own, it was like, okay, give surprise face and yeah.
Are there any requirements for the type of person that can ride such a bike?
Any type of requirements? Adults, the teenagers, anybody. I mean, for kids, this kind of big bike, of course they can't handle it. Yeah, because for me, sometimes when I start to ride this bike, also it's quite to handle because of the long fork. And then when it comes to the turning part, it's because it takes long, big radius to turn and everything. Yeah. So I think must take a big guy to ride this kind of big bikes.
How do you store this at home?
I just store it outside my house. I used to keep inside, and my mom make noise because of So
you live in a HDB flat.
Yeah.
So how do you bring it up? Do you carry it the stairs or take the lift?
I take the lift. I have to take out the front wheel. Take the front wheel and then I lift up and then make it diagonal sideways inside the lift. And luckily I measured the lift. It was like, okay, it's safe to bring it up. Yeah, the worst part is only they have to take out the front wheel.
Wow, it sure takes a lot of patience and strength to handle a bike of this size. Next, we speak to a very young chopper rider who got influenced by watching TV. How do you find out about this bike?
Really lots of influence by watching TV. And then those Hawaii beach and then those Miami beach and then those guys cruising down the beach. Yeah.
How much do you spend on your bike?
This bike says about 1,300 now.
Wow, okay. And where do you get that money to get such a bike?
Parents sponsor it. We have is that a bike? Harley Davidson And then what do you want to spend something that looks like a Harley Davidson and a motor and you have to pedal. Why do you want to pedal a bike? And then as I say, the whole feeling of riding a chopper is very different. Yeah, one of the worst reaction I have was I was just putting my bike there and then nobody would steal it. And then there's this random guy just came on top of my bike without asking my permission. He got on top of it and then just before he rode it, I didn't realize it, so just before he rode it, my friend came to me hey Sheikh, the guy is stealing your bike. Then the guy was just he was very curious or how does it feel to ride on a bike? What is the posture like and all? Yeah.
So, what tips can these two chopper riders give to anyone interested in such bikes?
My advice, if you want to ride or just do it. Just do it.
Firstly, they have to differentiate whether they want to ride a cruiser or chopper. From there, do they want something that is long or short or something that is high or low? Yep, and then one thing that is for sure, they have to also know their budget. Yeah, but you can easily get a chopper for $200. Yeah.
That's a pretty affordable price for a bike of such visual appearance. And now you've seen it all. 3 unconventional bikes, all with their own specialty. So next time you want to go cycling, Why not challenge yourself and try one of these instead?